Hey there. In this video I would like to showcase a Bitterfrost Frontier Berry Farm run. As you can see, that's the main collectible on this map, alongside the other stuff for the story and so on. But in terms of unbound magic and, well, earning money, the berries are pretty important. And I'm sure many people who are just checking this video out have already heard about this. Maybe they just don't know how to do it, and that's why here. So I hope I can help you with that. I like this farm because, well, not because the profit is consistent, it's not like the daily where you just always get the 2 gold if you complete it, but you have quite the potential there. Some of the loot you get here is 5 gold, is worth 5 gold per piece, maybe 6, 8, 10, and then you might get 3 at a time if you're really lucky. So this can earn you a good amount of gold. And you always earn karma if you've bought this this upgrade here at Slooshu, the Unbound Magic Collector. This Karmic Retribution. I already bought the first one, which is a lot cheaper than this, but you can buy 3 stages. You can upgrade it. I don't think you need the upgrades. At least I've been fine with the karma I've gotten from just running around killing mobs in this map. Pretty nice. And yeah, and also it's repeatable. This farm is repeatable multiple times a day if you have multiple level 80 characters. So you can't do it multiple times a day on one character, but if you have a lot of level 80 characters like me, I'm kind of an alt-holic, I suppose you could say. I'm not gonna admit to the number of characters I got right now, but anyway, I can do this many times a day, let's put it that way. And if you have a lot of characters as well on level 80, then you might as well abuse that. And buy these things then, because after the farm, or during the farm, whatever, you destroy the berries into unbound magic, transform it into unbound magic, and sell, and use that unbound magic to buy the magic wall packets. Usually I go for 4 gold and 2000 unbound magic, which, the 2000 unbound magic you might be able to earn in one run, so that you wouldn't even lose any magic doing this. But the gold obviously will be an investment. I mean, you can do it. You can spend the gold if you don't care about it, but if you don't care about the small cost in comparison to the potential profits. But you can also just do the daily twice and then do this farm, because then you don't lose anything at all. And have still have the profit potential. Yeah. And then you just hope for luck. I, for example, was lucky when I did this earlier on. I was already recording earlier on, and then I ran into some technical issues, which I hope I can avoid this time around. I'm still not all that experienced with this, but you gotta start somewhere. And I'll just show the run to you now. So if this explanation was enough for you, you can also stop the video now and be done with it. I'm thankful anyway that you spent your time watching it this far, and please feel free to leave any questions or comments, constructive criticism, whatever you might have to say in the comments below. And for those of you who are staying, who want me to just show you quickly where exactly you have to go, and which I think is the quickest road or way to for collecting the berries, then just stick about and watch me running around the map pretending to collect berries, because as I said, I ran into technical issues and already collected all the berries on this character. But I'll just show you where I would be collecting them if I hadn't already. I decided to do this again on this character because he's a daredevil, he's fast, he's got this dodge here, and I can heal, so heal skill to refill my dodges, and just keep on stacking swiftness and everything. I get around the map pretty quickly on this one, so yeah. So I decided to use him. And these things will annoy the crap out of you. Or you just don't care about them. like I probably should, considering how many times I'm doing these runs. But yeah, first 2 bushes here, and then you continue up here, get these. Then you probably already finished the daily associated with collecting berries. Then you go here. Usually there's also, by the way, this ice stuff that you just spam F on to break, and you know, like that stuff that you can't break around there, which helps you you know, do the hard quest around. Let's see on the minimap here. As you can see, I've already completed all of that today, and here you get the next 2 bushes and more ice actually. And if you bother defeating all of the enemies, killing all of them on your way and just dodging out of the way like I am, just to save time right now, then you can also earn more rewards, just some rare drops maybe, whatever. Obviously that's where the karma comes from the karmic retribution upgrade, but now I'm just doing this a little awkwardly, showing where the bushes are and where you go on the map. So apologize for this weirdness, but I think, don't you interrupt me again. I hope this isn't too unbearable to watch. Anyway, this is obviously not for berries. This is for potential chest and unbound magic, which would be floating around somewhere here. And that is part of the second daily that we're going to complete, passively. Oh, and yeah, funny, nice that I couldn't showcase this on the first time around because there were no events going. But these events just happen to be right where you would be collecting the berries. So sometimes you can just do the events on the side, collect some wood, whatever, collect the berries, do the hard quests, and just earn more. It's just nice added money from that. Anyway, here is another spot for, I think chests also spawn here sometimes, and unbound magic every time. Just go up that way. Usually I just defeat the mobs for the loot, but I'm not gonna bother. And often you also find the AFK Reaper farmers around these places, because people apparently want to earn money that way. I don't understand it, but you know what, they actually kind of help me during the farm, so I'm not gonna get upset about it all that much. Yeah, next 2 bushes, and this guy. There's always one of them near these jump pads, and yeah, another unbound magic spot. You go around here and collect the magic here. Move on, and if you don't care about the second daily, already did it or whatever, you don't have to go and take this sort of weird detour. But if you go around here, jump up here and get the unbound magic, that's usually up here, to be precise, then you can just complete this daily a lot more quickly, and it doesn't take much longer at all, so why not? To go up here as well and get one that's up here and one that's you're just like, oop, you would get it up down there, the edge. Then you go here for the winterberries and just move on. When you come to this spot, obviously you can use this thing here, press F here to melt that waterfall, get that stuff, but I don't know, I just usually don't bother with it. No particular reason for that. Then here we already are, I think, yeah, more than halfway done. Yeah, pretty much. Just get these up here. Then you can jump from here, glide over there to get these 2. like, well, the commentaries could be very inspired, mainly because this isn't all that complicated. There's not too much to explain. If I left anything out or you're confused about anything, got any questions, just ask. It's fine. And the reason, by the way, the reason why I pressed the, why I viewed this vista that I already had is is just because sometimes it might happen to be part of the daily that day, the general daily, not the map specific daily, and then you just you just complete one part of the daily with almost zero effort. So you're going up there anyway. So why not? Might be Shiver Peak Vista Viewer or whatever it is. So yeah, why not? Anyway, next push here. Yeah. Jeez. I'd love that they could fall down the cliff. Yeah, if you aren't on a daredevil with these dodges that also remove the slow, then it could be quite annoying. And this shit. Ah. Ah, come on. Okay. Get me up here. That would be another unbound magic spot. Then you go back down there for the almost, well, not quite last Winterberries, second to last, almost second to last Winterberries, whatever. Then you, for the Unbound Magic, at this point I think you should have completed the Unbound Magic collection daily for this map. And oops, well, there are one or two down here usually, one or two blobs of Unbound Magic usually down here, but if I can do it, yeah, I try to get up here because, these are more easily to get. I can get those on the first attempt. They'll probably fail, but if you don't have the mastery point, just get it on your first run or something, and something like that, and then glide around here, get the one blob here, there, and yeah, glide on. There's also, I think, one or two more bits and bobs of Unbound Magic up. Kidding me. Oh, nice. That worked out better than expected. Anyway, just up here and more Unbound Magic. Then you can just glide down there to this cool looking area and drop down to the bushes here. Collect those. I mean, you can go for the mithril up there if you want. It's a rich vein after all. And yeah, those two bushes here are the last two. And after you got those, or after I get those, I like to just get one of these and interrupt the jump, glide on directly towards the heart vendor, because, well, it depends sort of on how many events you encounter along the way and how many mobs you kill and everything, but you might have just I'm stupid. You might just have, might very well have completed this heart quest just on the fly while you're doing all this collecting, and I think it's worth doing, definitely, because you can not see it right now, but you can usually also buy a bundle of winterberries for like 2,600 karma. Like just a few winterberries to add to your Unbound Magic profit from this. So why not do it? And the karma, if you have this karma retribution upgrade, even the first level of that, I think, will definitely get you the karma you need for buying these winterberries. So if you already have, was that a lag? If you even have higher karmic retribution for this map, then you'll have no karma costs whatsoever really here. So don't worry about that. It's just more profit for you really. And this one you'll have completed so easily that not getting the winterberries here, if I hadn't got them already, it just would be a waste. Now you're pretty much done. Now you're done. Now you can go back, Solar's Eclipse, and I don't know where they put the waypoint down here. It's kind of annoying, but now you can you know, run up through the tunnels and get back to Slooshu, the Quaggan Unbound Magic vendor. And yeah, purchase the magic warped packets. Hopefully I have enough for 2,000 Unbound Magic, you know, like 8 of them. Yeah, 8 of them. And hopefully get lucky. I got a Delgum Steel Ingot, which is like 6, almost 7 gold per piece, so that's a nice profit, like 3 gold solid profit, with a daily on top, sorry, 5 gold. I mean, you know, there will be a lot of players now laughing at me, just, you know, 5 gold profit, wow. But it might as well be 15, 20, if you're really lucky it could, I think it could be up to 30, I'd be really lucky. And it's just also ascended crafting materials. You might need that just for ascended crafting, not even for gold profit. And honestly, it's simple. It's not much investment. You know, no brain really needed for this, and it's fast. You know, maybe it takes you 10, 15 minutes. Depends on how much you fight, how many events you try to complete, whatever. But it doesn't. Like, if it takes half an hour, you're really taking your time, in my opinion. So, and then being able to do, like, imagine you take 2 hours, you can just do 4 runs, or maybe 5, or even 6, depending how fast you are with all your characters. That runs you a good amount of profit, especially if you're lucky with the ascended drops. So, I thought I'd let people know about this. I'm sure there are other people who've explained this more efficiently, but another video won't do any harm. And, well, just to be honest, this is also good practice for me to learn how to record videos and how to upload them to YouTube, how to make interesting content for the Guild Wars 2 community, which I really do want to do. Just to mention somebody I look up to and I aspire to, well, I would like to have this kind of a channel. Name I would drop here would be Wooden Potatoes, which sounds strange, but I think if you're interested in Guild Wars 2, you will know this guy, probably. Like, he is really cool, and he knows a lot about the game, and he has so many videos about it. He's covering the expansion. He's in the partner program of ArenaNet, and he did the post show on the expansion reveal and everything, so definitely check him out. But please don't completely forget about me. I would also like to entertain you with other kinds of videos, not just simple farm videos like this. So in the future I'll have build videos and definitely coverage of the expansion Path of Fire coming up very, very soon. The new elite specializations and everything. Very excited, and yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching before I continue to ramble on. And feel free to leave your questions, comments, criticisms, whatever, any kind of tips, recommendations for recording software and anything like that in the comments below. And I'll see you in the next video.